Oh, shout out to Madam Meeka.
Yeah.
I just heard the ladies. I've
I
heard.
don't even know if Prodigy knows about this, but can you talk about it?
Look, I don't know if you heard what I heard.
I heard that all.
I heard about what she said she did with her fist in her hand and how much he enjoyed that.
Can you talk about that?
As much. Okay, check this out.
Okay,
Shout out to Madam
explain so
Meeka.
Prodigy understands and the listeners understand.
Shout out to Madam Meeka, neighborhood to the neighborhood. She is like a Los Angeles native that moved around. I think she lives somewhere in the Nevadas at this point.
Yeah, I think she lives in Reno.
Yes, but she has a podcast entitled Cocktails with Meeka. I believe she's very active on Clubhouse.
And she seems reputable.
Huh?
She seems very reputable.
She has a connection to Los Angeles that Wack No Honey never has had and never will have, because she's actually a native of Los Angeles. You have to drive further to get to Wack than I had to drive to get to y'all from LA. You feel me? But anyway, she apparently had a romantic situation with him that turned into be whatever.
Hold up, it's more than just to be whatever.
You guys, because I'm not, you guide where exactly you want to go, because
we gotta talk about what she said though. That's what's crazy.
Well, the first thing she said that was most shocking is that, and it makes sense because she produced video.
She did have video
of him belly down, booty up, seemingly awaiting to be manipulated, mounted, manhandled, and mauled. All right, so apparently, I don't know, they was Ho No Honey and the homegirl Meeka. They got associated through Clubhouse, whatever, I don't know, whatever. They was freaking whatever. According to her, he apparently had her in position in his mind for his prospective next main thing. He was going through a struggling marriage, or where he was approaching divorce. This is all according to the homegirl that, you know. And then they got to doing some freaking and some communication, and she exposed that he was quite fluid with accepting penetration.
Hold on, let's back up a little bit.
Okay.
So from what she explains, they're in a hotel in Reno, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, I think they was out here.
Okay, no, she came out to California.
Mm-hmm. Via private jet.
He flew JetX.
He utilized one of his very few experiences with a private jet to expose her to the lifestyle.
Yeah. And so she flew out on JetX. They met in a hotel room, and these are her words. So
her words.
She met. They went to a hotel. He came to her hotel room. I'm going to explain the story real quick.
All right.
Came to the hotel room, and then in the hotel room, she remembers. What's the guy's name that she's familiar with from the Wack knows?
The fool that I'm gonna tell you right, Reek.
Mm-hmm. So CEO Reek said she reminded in her head CEO Reek, who she fooled around with before back in the days, told her that, hey, be careful about Wack 100. He tries to play girls, so make sure you cover your ass. Mm-hmm. So in her head, they had sex. She went and showered up. She came out of the shower. She was getting her backpack on. She remembered, oh, my God, this is what CEO Reek said. Cover my ass. Let me grab my phone real quick. Mm-hmm. And Wack 100 is laying on his stomach on the bed, yelling at people from Clubhouse with his toes wiggling.
No, wait. He was not yelling. He was speaking in a very smooth, subdued, subtle voice. And he was like talking to a male. And at the moment he was trying to pin the male into a position of admitting of how cordial he was with his vocal tones. He had his palms of his feet facing the ceiling, and they were alternating from the ceiling to the wall. And he seemed surprised that she was motivated to not only photograph but film him in that position. So.
Yeah, and his big toes were touching, and his face down, ass up, and his toes were twiggling.
Don't get caught with your jaws down is the recent single from the Google gang. We did a record. I don't know if you've seen the record. We got a whole video about it.
So anyway, she goes on to say that they ended the phone call. Mm-hmm. He goes, "Come over here, girl." And these are not exact. This is from what I remember. "Come over here, girl. Make one finger." And insert the finger. She inserts the finger. Now 2. Says now 2. These are just what I heard. Now 2 and now 3.
No, you skipping.
What?
Didn't she say turn them around and do the?
No, hold up. Oh. Once she gets to 3, he goes, okay, I got 3, and she goes, but I'm gonna see some doo doo. She's like, that's okay, that's cool. And I'm like,
that's what I want to see.
Now turn your fingers around. Now, Prodigy, show your fingers, turn them like this.
He doing it like
turn your
this.
fingers around.
And then say, come here.
And go, come here.
And then what happened? She said explosion, volcano, eruption.
Oh, I didn't hear that part.
Oh, no.
Yeah, she said.
Shit.
She said he did everything.
Oh my God.
Yeah, she said he did it all over. And then guess what she just said this week? She said then, out of nowhere, one day, he FaceTimed her. Have you heard this?
No.
Oh, wow. Guess what this? She said he
By the way, this is Wack 100. So
she said, yeah, Wack Ho No 100 apparently FaceTimed her out of nowhere, right? This what took place.
This is all alleged. We don't know that this is fact.
Oh, yeah, y'all. I got to send you this. Can you play this on something louder than my phone?
I can edit it in for sure.
Okay, but right now, let's see how you can hear it right here. Hey, hold up. Let me start it over again one time.
I just need to hear it. I can add it in later.
And one day, he called me with, one day he FaceTimed me. As soon as I answered it, he was with a tranny. Yeah.
Oh my God.
If you think that him shit, she go dumb right here.
I mean, do you think she's lying? Like, it's come on, man. Like,
Look, bro.
this is
Look, I'm such a
serious.
fair guy, right? And I have such, and I don't give a fuck about Wack Ho No 100 to the point where I don't care if she's lying or not. But
That's serious.
even when I try to stretch to the exhaustion of my imagination, I still give her the benefit of the doubt because we stay giving these guys the benefit of the doubt, bro.